Ready? All right. Let's get into the predicted lineup. Tottenham against Chelsea on Sunday, 4 o'clock kickoff. In terms of the injury news, what have we got going into this?
So, well, he's done a press conference this morning, and obviously since last night, nothing's guaranteed. We know Ben Davies picked up a hamstring injury, so he is not going to be available. He said probably for a while, so that's a big blow. He said Romero should be back in training today, and we'll see tomorrow if he'll be fit for Sunday. So that's a positive, so maybe he'll be back. There are rumours about him refusing to play, all this stuff. I don't know how much we buy into it, but there's rumours there. That
It feels like he's been returning to injury tomorrow for like the last week.
Yeah, I mean, he had that toe injury that he went off at half-time against Argentina. And then Ange, when he came back from international duty, Ange said, "Oh, he's all right, but he's getting over his injury. But he had his birth of his baby, and we just wanted to give him the weekend off." And he still hasn't returned, and now he's saying rehab and all these different things. So I don't know what the truth lies. There are rumours flying around on social media yesterday, according to someone who said it was a bit of Chinese whispers, but someone said they heard from Michael Bridge that Michael Bridge had a rant in the stadium about Romero refusing to play even though he's fit. So that was a rumour, not substantiated. I don't know if there's any truth to it. Maybe people are speculating because of what's going on at the moment. But Ange said in his press conference that he's set to train today, although there's not going to be much training today because day after a game, so looking more towards tomorrow to be back in training. So maybe he'll be fit. We're going to need him because Davies is out, so he's also, unless it's going to be him or Archie Gray essentially at centre-back. The other players, obviously Odegaard still out, Richarlison, Vicario still long-term absentees, Van der Ven, he didn't mention Van der Ven, but I'm assuming he's still, maybe there's a reason he didn't mention Van der Ven. Maybe he's keeping his cards close to his chest. He's done it before, so I wouldn't, you never know. Don't rule it out. We saw him back on the grass, didn't we, in an Instagram post, so maybe there's a reason he didn't mention Van der Ven. And who else is there? Bentancur suspended, Mikey Moore, he didn't mention him, but he's probably still out as well.
You want to bring the graphic on screen?
Oh, he's going to update it with Ben Davies. But it's just what you see on screen with maybe Romero being a doubt and Ben Davies being ruled out.
Yeah. So I guess we'll get into the predicted lineup. You got the graphic?
Yeah.
It's not showing, though, the...
home lineup. Let me see. 1 sec. If I click submit... No, 1 sec.
It's broken, mate. It's broken.
No, I tell you what it is. Is it? Yeah.
All right.
Carousel.
So, yeah, big Fraser Forster in goal. He's been pretty good since he's stepped in. Probably our best performer on Thursday night.
Is Vicario going to struggle to get back in the team? Here we go. I love that question. It always comes when there's someone coming in doing well. Oh, is so-and-so going to struggle to get back in the team?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Well, Fraser's been saving our skin.
He has been saving our skin, but Vicario would have saved our skin as well.
Has he been better than you expected to be?
Definitely. I mean, come on, that's not even a question. He's been brilliant. I can't fault him. Big up to Fraser Forster because no one expected him to come in and be as assured and, saved our bacon in a lot of the games. Even though we're not getting many wins, the losses would have been a lot more if it wasn't for Fraser.
Yeah, big up to him. So he has done well. Look, to be fair, he's a very experienced Premier League keeper, isn't he? So shouldn't be too much of a surprise he can perform at this level. But, the amount of pressure we've been under, and he's really stood up to it really well. The question is he going to be able to do it, from now till the end of, what is it, March or February? That's the question. So we'll see. But he's doing very well. Big up to him.
Right back, I think Pedro Porro comes back in for this game.
Yeah,
obviously
he
was on the bench. He got the last 20 minutes, I think he got at Bournemouth.
Yeah, it wasn't great, but he has to. He's going to come back in, I think. It's great, did all right, but look, I think he rested Porro for a reason, and that's to keep him fresh for this game. So
now the centre-back situation.
We
know Radu will definitely play.
Yeah, so Radu the question is, do we put him right or left, depending on if Romero...
Gray was actually left.
Yeah. But if Romero's fit, does Romero come in on the right? Are we going to say Romero's fit? Are we saying Van der Ven is fit? Are we getting a cheeky VDV?
We've got nothing to say, no evidence to say either of them are going to be playing.
More evidence say Romero's fit, 'cause he said he could be back in training tomorrow. So
Could be.
Could be.
But he has been saying that like the last couple of games, hasn't he?
Well, he said pre-press conference that the plan is to have him back in training this weekend, and now he's saying he's going to be.
But I felt like the game before. What was the game before Bournemouth, or the game before that? He said like he keeps saying like it's going to be next game. It's going to be next game. It's going to be next game. I swear he said that since the international break. How many games has it been since the international break?
We missed the City games. So City, Roma, Bournemouth.
I feel like every game since the international break,
4 games.
he's been saying it's next game.
4 games. Well, when he first came back, he said he was touch and go for City, and
That's what I'm saying.
Then Fulham came. I can't remember what he said about the Fulham game.
I don't think Romero is going to play.
Or you think he's refusing to play?
I don't know if he's refusing to play. I don't know whether it's injury or that, or I don't know. Something's not right behind the scenes. Maybe it's just his injury.
He hasn't said he's back in training before. This is the first time he said that.
I'm pretty sure he's been saying like, oh, he's going to be back for next game. I don't know about training.
Yeah, but now he's saying he's back in training. Now he's being a bit more specific.
I don't know. I just don't think he's going to play.
I think he will play. I think he's going to make the extra effort. He's going to bring him back in. We're going to need him. We've got no one else. He's either he plays or it's Gray, and I think he's going to go with him.
Let's hope he doesn't get sent off again. Look, we'll go for it. I'll trust your
Instincts.
delusion on this one.
Not delusion. He said he's back in training. That's not deluded.
He didn't say he's back in training. He said he could be back in training.
He said tomorrow. He said he's set to be back in training. So Romero, we're going to put him in. Come on. We have to. Well, look, we'll just have to hope he's back. Let's be honest.
I don't think he's going to be back. But anyway,
think he will.
Romero's
I think he
right
will.
centre back, Drakoshin left centre back.
Radu.
Left back, I'm guessing a doggy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, unless he's going to play Spence there. Don't even have Davis there as an option
Or he
anymore.
plays Gray
so-
there.
Yeah, could play Gray there. Doggy. Again,
Doggy is being overplayed massively, and again, he wasn't great on the weekend. He hasn't been great for a while. There is a case for Archie Gray to play.
Yeah, he's going to be up against Madueke, probably.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be Madueke. I think it'll be Neto Sancho on the wings.
Neto. I mean,
Neto destroyed us at the Tottenham Stadium last time.
Neto. Well, yeah, for Wolves. Yeah, he's going to have a difficult task ahead of him, but I think we're going to go with him. I think I think he will play him. Look, it's a big game. I think he's going to put all his big guns out. Anyone who's fit.
All the big guns
All
are
the
coming
big
out
ones,
this
exactly.
weekend.
No holds barred.
In the 6, it will be Yves Bissouma,
Yeah, Suma. He's in
another
there.
player that's played a lot of football. The 2 in midfield.
Did take him off though, which was a surprise for the
Yeah.
last 20 minutes, and then he put Bergval in the middle with Deki.
Yeah,
Didn't
'cause
quite
he just
work.
went all out, didn't he? So Bissouma in the 6. The midfield is interesting because he played Deki on the wing and Maddison in the midfield last time with Sarr. I think it'll be back to Sarr and Deki in the midfield.
Sarr and Deki midfield. So Sarr, Deki. Okay, so we're putting Deki on the right. Well, we're dropping Maddison. You're saying?
That's what I think. Yeah,
Isn't this a game for Maddison? Chelsea.
I said that. Yeah, I did say that, but I was assuming that he wasn't going to start him in
Midweek.
midweek.
Yeah. I've got a feeling he's going to stick with the same team that played City, and then just put Son on the left.
Well, Deki on the right, Sonny on the left, Solanke up top. I mean, I wouldn't be against it.
Maddison, Sarr. But then again, we played that midfield 3. Maybe I want to change that midfield 3 up, freshen up a bit, and just put Deki in there.
I think he'll put Deki in the middle more. I think he'll want that physicality in the middle of the park.
So Deki there. Sarr. So Deki on the right. Sarr, where is he? 29. Sarr on the right. So that midfield 3.
Yeah.
And I think like that as well, because actually Sarr looks a lot better when he's on the left side, doesn't he? Then when Maddison's there, he seems to be on the right side because Maddison likes it on the left side as well. But when Deki's there, you can play Deki on the right and Sarr on the left. Not that it makes a huge difference, but he just looks a bit better, looks more comfortable on that side. So maybe that's how we'll do it like that. / Sarr going to a bit of a double pivot as well.
Brennan on the right, even though Brennan's very lucky because he was so shocking. You know, he's just lucky we don't have another right winger.
Yeah, exactly. It's either Deki or him at the moment. If we're playing Deki in the centre, he gets the slot. He gets the chance to redeem himself.
Unless with Brennan's performance, though, I could see now. Actually, I've just changed my mind. I think with Brennan's performance, I could see Deki on the right and then Maddison in the midfield.
So now you change your mind.
Yeah, I think so. Just because I'm thinking, I'm rethinking of Brennan's performance last night.
Well, Brennan also played 90 minutes, didn't he?
Yeah.
And did he play? Who was the last game? Roma. He started. Not Roma. Was it Roma? No, it was Fulham. He also started against Fulham.
Brennan played 90 minutes against Fulham, 90 minutes against Bournemouth, 68 minutes against Roma.
Yeah, so it'll probably be Deki on the right and Son on the left then.
All right, rip it up.
We're ripping it up.
Rip it up.
Oh.
Put Maddison instead of Deki, and then put Deki instead of Brennan.
And then Brennan Solanke.
Yeah, and then Solanke in the 9.
So it's going to look like this, people.
Yeah, that's what I think. And then Sonny out on the left-hand side.
Sonny on the bench on the weekend. Hopefully that keeps him a bit fresher for the Chelsea games. That's going to be our lineup.
Yeah, so let's run through that lineup. This is your predicted lineup to take on Chelsea. Fraser Forster in goal, Porro right back, Doggy left back, Romero and Dragusin at centre back. In the midfield, it'll be Bissouma and Sarr as a double pivot probably, with Maddison in the 10, Kulusevski on the right, Sonny on the left, and Big Dom Solanke up top.
Dan Kilpatrick has just done an update on Romero, saying there is a chance that Romero returns this weekend versus Chelsea.
Come on.
From Dan KP. So Romero's in there. Come on.
It'll be so classic if Spurs win this weekend, man. It's so
down
classic.
In the dumps, and we just put out just a win from nowhere. Like I remember after City, the main thing was, as much as we were shocked after City, the main takeaway was it makes no sense.
This football club just makes no sense whatsoever.
We lose to Ipswich and we have Dragusin and Davis to keep a clean sheet away at City. That's just, this club has no rhyme nor reason. So,
well, that is our predicted lineup to take on Chelsea. We're going to move